Hi Capricorn, welcome to your bonus read for the week. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and what they're hiding from you. I'm going to pull 3 cards to start, clarify each card to give us some more insight. At the end of your reading, I'm going to pull 3 messages plus 1 bonus message from this person. These are going to be things you might want to hear, things you might not want to hear, and answers to questions you possibly have. We will get that at the end. This is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you never miss an upcoming read. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into your reading, Capricorn. Person on Capricorn's mind, show me what they're hiding from Capricorn. Eight of Pentacles, Hierophant, and the Nine of Pentacles, as well as the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck here. This person's really in tune with their higher self and really trusting in God and what they believe in. That's making them very successful. They're a hard worker. I get that you already know that they're a hard worker, but there's something about this person's very crafty and very good at making all kinds of stuff, and they love hobbies. Like, it keeps them really busy. The Hierophant, I feel that this person has some spiritual gifts that they're exploring, and they're finding, you know, their true calling, who they really are. It's really growing their money, financial status, but it's also making them feel very independent. And they're not the same person that they once were. They're actually changing and going through a rebirth. So they're transitioning into like a higher version of themselves, and it feels really good to them. I don't know why that's hidden, but maybe they don't feel that you're as spiritual as they are, because they are, you know, I want to say like they're spiritual and religious. Like, they have a religious background, but they love spirituality. They love to learn how to make things happen through manifestation. They love, you know, whenever miracles happen, because that's what God gave them. And it just feels like their life is really, really good. So I don't know why that's hidden, but it is. Let's go ahead and clarify this Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. So they are definitely an empath. They might dabble into esoteric. They love astrology. They're highly intuitive. This person, when they're around people, they can get exhausted because their energy is depleted, because they absorb, you know, the energy of other people. Meaning, if somebody's in a bad mood or like talking a lot, it can really exhaust them. But they're learning how to manage that, and they're learning how to like recharge their energy, or how to be in a situation where if they're around a bunch of people and they know they're going to be exhausted, they might wear protection stones like obsidian or onyx or something like that. Pay attention, because you'll see it on their wrist. You'll see like a necklace, or maybe they carry something in their pocket. It's to keep like deflect energy away from them, so they can have conversations without being too exhausted. It's very interesting. They're highly intuitive. They also are paying attention to the details, and they know that you want a relationship with them, and that you want to build a family with them, and that you want them for life. They are into you. From what I can tell so far, they're really into you. Because if they're keeping it a secret too, and just like working really hard, but not telling you that they want a relationship, it's because they're trying to feel out the situation. Is this really what Capricorn wants as well? Also, reaching into, I'm going to say like this fishbowl of spiritual gifts that they have, you know, and they pull one out and then they explore it. They're really enjoying their journey. They're finding their true calling and their true happiness. And I get that they are not telling you because they just don't know if you were into this kind of stuff, but they love it. They love connecting with a higher source. You know, they love feeling um, a deep resonance with who they are and the things that they might have overlooked for some years in their life, like, oh, I'm not going to worry about that, or oh, you know, this dream that I had. Because if there's somebody who has dreams, I'm going to say that come true in a sense, it's like deja vu whenever things do happen in reality. For this person, they're now realizing this is a gift. This is a gift that I was given, and it wouldn't be, you know, it's not something demonic. It's not something bad. It's actually something that is a gift that God gave them, and they're accepting it. So they're on this huge journey and they feel really good. And if they could share this information with you and know that you accept them for who they are and how they are, and the things that they're exploring in their life, and the things that are changing in their life, and the fact that they're going through this major transition, and awakening. I'm going to say like spiritual awakening, because it's a rebirth. It's like, I'm no longer the person I once was. They're having this huge awakening. And if they could share that with you, they would feel so good. Like, I don't know, it would just make them feel like I can be close to Capricorn and tell them everything. So let's go ahead and clarify the Hierophant. They want to become a mentor, a teacher one day, and help others in need. Knight of Pentacles, as well as the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck right here. When it comes to a relationship too, they take their time. They're in no huge rush to get married, but they're almost ready for it. Almost ready for it. That Knight of Pentacles tells me they're still progressing towards, this is what I want. You know, I want a relationship that's going to work, and that's what I'm motivated to have, and I'm going to pursue it, but I'm not in any rush. And them liking you, definitely. Wanting to pursue you, definitely. Loyal to just you, yes. This person is, from what I see here. Now, there's also the fact that where they want to be a mentor one day, they're a student and they're learning to grow. They're growing in their spiritual abilities at a rapid rate. It's like they have planted all of these seeds that are now right for, like, okay, it's time to harvest them. It's time to harvest these spiritual gifts. And it makes them feel powerful. It makes them feel in control of their life more. It feels good for this person. This is like something they would love to share with you, but they just don't know how you would feel about it. So maybe you can bring it up one day about, you know, do you like, I don't know if you would say tarot, but just like, are you into crystals? Do you like astrology? You know, those kind of things. And then let it take off from there. And they might open up and be like, yeah, absolutely, this, that, and the other, and share more about themselves with you. So let's go ahead and clarify this Nine of Pentacles. And they are single. They do want a partnership here. They want to learn how to have a partnership with somebody. So maybe they've been single for some time and dating or whatever is something really new to them again. But they want to learn more about you. They want to learn how you two can work together towards the same common goal, and you know, teamwork, create something beautiful. I mean, weaving pieces together to make something gorgeous here. And that's what they want to learn. They want to learn, how can we make this work? Is it going to work? And it's important to them. They're very grounded. It makes me feel like you're dealing with another earth sign. You don't have to be, but they are very grounded. This person is like, they know who they are. They really know who they are. I love it. And they're all about embracing, you know, things that other people might not have, or people would find to be odd or weird, or be like, that's not true. That stuff isn't true. You know, that stuff is like bad, and it's, I don't know. I feel like that's why they don't say anything, because spirituality can be taken so wrong by some people, because some people base things off of religion, and religion is something that is man-made when spirituality has always been around. So, I mean, I'm both. I love my religion, but I'm also very spiritual, you know? And I feel that through both, I'm closer to God in ways, not like, oh, I'm so close to God, but I just feel like my life is on track. And so when somebody can really embrace both, if that's what they want, great. If it's just spirituality they want, great. Religion that they want, great. But sometimes some people can take religion as, the Bible says this, that, and the other. Religion divides a lot of people. It really does. And I just don't like that. So we're supposed to bring each other together. And through spirituality, I feel like we connect better with people whenever we can embrace who we are and get to know each other on that kind of level. So let's go ahead and get some messages from this person on your mind, Capricorn. Okay, what do we have here? I wish I had treated you better. Whoa. So this is somebody who did lose themselves for a little while. Maybe, I don't know if that's more towards them, like they wish they had treated themselves better, but maybe it is for you. But I lost myself for a little while. Now they're coming back into knowing who they are, what they want, where they want things to go, and that you want a relationship. I really want them, and wanting to treat you better. I will wait for a sign from you. So if there's something that happened as well, or does happen, they're going to reflect on it, that they wish they would have treated you better, and taking their time, knowing that, yes, this is a lesson I need to learn. It's a spiritual lesson that they learn, and that they do want to be with you. But they're going to wait for you to, that's why they're so grounded. Like they're real cool, calm, and I just want to take things slow. I'll wait for a sign from you. Also, some of you, if you're dealing with this person, they're just taking things real slow because they want to see, like they're waiting for an energetic sign or some other kind of sign that you give them that you're really interested in a relationship, because that tells me that they doubt their intuition a little bit. That even though they know and they have that strong intuitive feeling that you both want this, that they doubt it a little bit. Like, you know what, I don't want to freak Capricorn out, so I'm just gonna just kind of sit back, relax, and if they say something, if they act on something, if they give me some kind of sign, then I'll go ahead and do something. So I don't react when people mention you. I feel like this person can get very excited about you, and they're not trying to show that they're like real giddy, where people, I feel like they have friends and family members that pick on them. They're like, oh, you're all about who's Capricorn? Oh, and they're like, shut up. Now, women, I know you don't do that, but you're like, yeah, I do. All right, maybe some of you do. But anyways, they try not to react. There's also the fact that if they've mentioned you before to somebody, they're like, oh yeah, we're still talking, or, they downplay it because they don't know where you two are at just yet, but they're really giving it some thought, and they really want to make things happen. They want to learn. They will bring it up to you, like, can we talk about this? Also, if you two had some kind of falling out, they've been trying to learn how to fix it, reading articles, just see what they could do to better themselves and in the situation, and even learning through spiritual lessons that they have had since this situation. Finding out the truth crushed me. For some of you, that has not happened yet, but if you're like, no, I'm not interested in a relationship, it's going to crush this person, just know that they're going to be devastated because they do want you. But they're like, maybe they do, maybe they don't. Now, when they do ask you, finding out the truth is going to crush them if you're like, well, I want to take my time. I'm not sure that that's really what I want right now, or, maybe that's not what I want at all. Going back to this, I wish I had treated you better. It just really comes out for them. Like they are talking to themselves of, I wish I had treated myself better. I wish I had done things differently. I don't know why it keeps coming out that way, but it does. And it still could be that they wish they had treated you better. But it just comes out like a third part, or like third person perspective, like, why are you speaking in third person about yourself? Well, because I should have done better for myself because they're on some kind of spiritual journey here and trying to do better. All right. So this is what I have for you. Also, if this is somebody who you're dealing with new, like I said, if you reject them or you say that you're not sure that you want this, it's going to crush them. And also, if they want to reconcile in some way or fix things between the two of you, something that hasn't been fixed, then if you're like, no, I don't want to, they're going to feel crushed. But I mean, it has to be something you want. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, you're so bad for not doing. It has to be something you want and they want together. And if you don't want it, then there's going to be obstacles. There's going to be an impasse. You two are not going to be on the same page. So don't feel bad about that, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So this is what I have for you. If it resonates, hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.